We've been scouring the sea floor here in Mallorca and we're coming up with some pretty sweet stuff.
It's probably nothing out of their pocket, so
no.
I might as well take it.
Well, if they had rich guests on board.
To serve charter boats for anchoring so bloody close all the time. I wasn't even going to give it back.
Welcome to Sailing Jibsea. 2 years ago, we knew nothing about sailing, but took off from Canada with an urge for adventure. I'm Steph, this is Travis, and this is our home, Jibsea. We moved quickly and in a short time have made it down south and even crossed an ocean, but we still have a whole lot more of the world to see. Subscribe and join our life on the water. The MED stands for Motor Every Day. So today we're spoiled with favorable winds to fill our sails as we continue our cruising here in Mallorca. It may look like bright and sunny skies, but we're on the way to seek protection yet again from forecasted wind and rain later on today. We've received a lot of positive feedback from you guys about our footage captured using our Insta 360 X3. We're really enjoying the ease of this action camera. It would have been much more difficult to get a shot of us both on the bow here with, say, a drone, but the massive 300 centimeter long Invisible Selfie Stick does a pretty dang good job at those drone-like shots. If you're interested in getting your hands on your own Insta 360 X3, be sure to use the link that we've included in the description box of this video for a free Invisible Selfie Stick with your purchase. Whoa, look at that.
Always get some entertainment in the Med here. So today, the winds are starting to pick up and it seems like everyone was about to leave. And this one powerboater, just a day charter, it's probably like 30 something feet, so not super small. Their anchor was stuck on a rock and the girl at the wheel just throttled through to try to pluck it out, but it was obviously in a different situation to be able to pluck it. And it ripped all the chain out and ripped it off the anchor. And it just sunk. And I watched it. So I was trying to tell them, hey, like, because they passed our boat, and I said, hey, do you want me to go get that for you? So I asked, yes, because he spoke English, do you have a rope? I'll swim down, attach it, and you guys can just pull it back under your boat. She just said, yes, yes, anchor, anchor. And we're anchored way out in the bay.
They were on their way out, and they were just kind of doing circles, and I guess we figured, oh yeah, someone's going to get it for me.
Oh, cool.
And you're all the way over there, so she kind of did some circles.
Yeah, they just circled our boat like we were going to bring all of their anchor and chain back to them by swimming.
We did ask them, like, hey, do you have a rope? And the guest did relay to them, oh, he'll get it if you have a rope. But nobody went looking for the rope, and I guess they probably didn't want to
ruin their guest experience, I guess.
So they just stayed chill, and they're like, oh, yeah, we just popped our anchor off. He's going to go get it. That's what the other guy that was on board, I guess the other.
He'll go get it for you. I'm like, I can't swim it to you. I'm like trying to wave them over, like, it's down here, come here. And then they just like took off. I was like, okay.
We gotta pull into a marina anyways. I don't want to linger around for the guests. Get another one.
It's a brand new anchor and looks like new chain. It's only 6mm chain, so it's not heavy duty, but
it's not the chain that we needed to replace ours, but
no, probably 100 feet maybe of 6mm chain and a brand new Delta looking anchor. So they're gone. So I'm gonna go pick it up.
Yeah, we're gonna wait until the rest of these little day boats are probably gonna leave because they've kind of been all clearing out because of the rain and the winds.
Oh, we could totally actually squeeze in there now.
Yeah, we're gonna squeeze in there. We actually got pushed out of there early this morning.
We were anchored like way in there, and then a million little boaters came in, and our chain was snagged around a rock, so when everyone came in, they thought they were good, but then our anchor popped off the rock, and then we were drifting towards people, so we just picked up and went and anchored way out here in the deep.
Because our chain extended out a little bit further.
Yeah. But we're trying to stay into this bay tonight because we got some pretty heavy winds coming, and I think we'll be pretty protected in this bay. And I know all these little powerboaters will disappear.
We definitely are getting used to and don't like being so close to everybody because everyone snugs way too close for comfort. Like literally 3 feet from our hull, their outboard will be sitting there as they're all chilling. But on the plus side, we've been finding a lot of loot. We've been like just scouring the sea floor. Apparently we're going to get a new anchor and chain today, but what we also found, or actually Travis found most of it. Let's show everybody.
All of it?
Okay, we threw one snorkel in the garbage because it was a crappy one compared to all the other ones we found, but like found this set. They're new. There's no crusties in it or anything. Like they're still super clear. It's not like the ones you find in the Caribbean that are half disintegrated. A nice freediving mask.
That's a proper Cressy low volume freediving mask.
Actually, these two were found in 2 separate spots, but they match, similar to the other one.
Found an orange stand-up paddleboard paddle. That's hilarious.
People just drop them, might not be able to swim that deep to pick them up, so they leave it and we...
The 2 masks and snorkels I found today is when we re-anchored. I went and checked on our anchor and I was like, oh, I see a mask just sitting down there, but it's 55 feet we're in right now. Well, I don't know how my deepest I've ever gone because we've never depth sounded it, but since we're anchored here. Oh. Got some people across the way saying YouTube. Yeah, it's like 55 feet deep underneath our boat, and I was like, I don't know if I can go get this, but I'm gonna try. And I went down to go get one and spot 10 feet off to my right another mask and snorkel, so I went and grabbed that one as well, and that was like a proper freediving one, so I'm pretty pumped about that because I've already tested it and it's really good. So
got all the spares now.
Yeah.
Close up top.
Close the hatches. You go close the hatches. Clean the boat.
Saw it was so bad and he's like, nope, this is not the takeaway spot. That's the first time we've had to close up everything on the boat since we've gotten to the Med. What? Second time? Oh, at night. One time at night. Yeah, during the day we haven't had a daytime shower to just fresh rinse stuff. Mind you, I'm glad we're not inside the boat because it is way too hot to close everything up. We need everything open. Look at that. That warm air is dissipating though, but it was like this very, very weird air.
It was a dry, warm air, which is weird but nice.
Are you gonna go get that anchor now?
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. Should. I just don't know what we're gonna do with it. We're gonna lug it around forever.
There's a little dinghy fender. Yeah. There's one floating over there.
No, it's like probably just fell off that guy's boat right there and he didn't want to go.
Yeah, honestly, amount of stuff that is in these waters, not animals, sea life, but
a lot of stuff. I yanked it out before.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I like made it unstuck.
Travis is trying to call over the people on the boat. So the boat that lost the anchor and the chain came back with another power boat, still anchorless, and they're rafted up looking around for the anchor now. She never came around to ask us like, hey, did you end up getting the anchor or anything like that? But we see that they're taking a paddleboard, swimming, so we're trying to call them over. Travis is having no luck right now.
I don't have a really
You don't have a yelling voice. I'll do it. Hello?
You're looking for your...
There. See, my voice carries.
Yeah, it's more pitchy. Mine's like a... Hey.
I can make it pitchy. You're so mono.
Well, gets it off our boat.
Hola. Hola. Thank you so much. We loaded up her paddleboard the same way we retrieved it, just off the transom of her boat, got the anchor out, fed the chain onto the board, and then she swam it back to their boat there. And then I thought that was the girl that was driving, but apparently not, because this other lady came over swimming. She's like, oh, thank you so much. And we were like, oh, you were the one driving? And she said, yep. You know, I wanted to get it, but I had rich people on board. They were late for a lunch or late for tennis, or I can't remember what she said, something like that. So they're like, leave it, go. And that's kind of what we figured. So that's why they came back later to get it. And she was like, oh, do you want anything for it? And we're like, no. But on second thought, we probably should have asked for a spin.
Take me a rip in that 60-foot sun seeker. Yeah, no, I didn't want it on the boat. Obviously, it would have been nice to make some money, but I didn't want it on the boat realistically. And she doesn't have to get in trouble, or it doesn't have to come out of her pockets, you know, so that kind of thing. That's kind of what I figured why she took off. Like, people are like, I have somewhere to be. Screw your anchor.
Well, the charter guest was like, hey, do you want it? He's going to go get it. But she probably knows better and is like, no, you got to just go. If, you know, they're on a timeline, or who knows how long it would have taken, yada yada. So, whatever. At the end of the day, they got it back.
I'm surprised they didn't ask us right away. I'm sure the girl seen what boat I came off of.
We've been sitting here.
To jump in and say, hey, do you want me to go find it? And we've been sitting here the whole day. So she didn't ask, so I was like, all right, whatever. It might be them. I'm sure it is, because, like, you know, I remember who I see.
And that boat had no anchor on it, so
and the boat had no anchor on it. But, you know, I figured I'll let them put some work into it before I let them know I have it.
Well, they didn't come asking,
They obviously didn't come asking, so, you know, I can't assume anything, really. Plus, it serves you charter boats for anchoring so bloody close all the time. I wasn't even going to give it back. I was going to say, nope, now you can't anchor by anybody. Honestly, all these people who charter boats lose tons of stuff. I just need to find, like, the big diamond ring or...
For who? Well, look at that mouth just jitter.
To resell. I didn't say wedding ring, I said diamond ring. If there's a wedding ring, we'd have to try to figure out whose it was.
Obviously mine, because it's missing. They just came by to offer drinks or wine or something, and they're like, no, we'll come to you. And Travis jumped in the water. They're like, no, we're coming to you. He's like, no, I needed to swim anyway.
That was a farther swim.
Well, look at the swell.
I'm f***ing drifting out. Is there currents?
That's probably heavy, too.
What?
That's probably heavy.
Yes, 3 bottles.
That's why he said, I'll come to you. And you're like, no. No. Get away. We'll come to you.
I know they're capable, but nothing to chance. Holy oh, that's fun.
It's because you've been napping all day there.
I needed to swim, but whew.
What do we got there?
I figured it's probably nothing out of their pocket, so
no.
I might as well take it.
Well, if they had rich guests on board, what do rich people drink? Let's find out. Let's see. Java? We can make sangria.
Oh.
What else we got?
Well, I'm sure it's probably
not €2 from the
more expensive than the $2 bottles we've been buying.
White? Okay, we like white. And from Zig! Okay, we like. Sweet.
Yeah.
No?
Not too bad.
Right.
Not too bad?
No?
Not too bad.
We're gonna Google it. It's gonna be €5 instead of €2.